Hi, it's me. Today what we're going to do is this little cake called Meringata, and I learned it when from Fiorangela at Cal del Ponte, I think it's called, anyway, at her restaurant. Anyway, what it is we're going to layer angel food cake, whipped cream, fruit, and meringue, and that's where you get the Meringata, the merengue. So we're going to be crunching those in there. And I'm just going to show you how to put it together, but it's a really excellent dessert. It's a really nice one for the summer. I've never had anybody say they didn't like it, and it's absolutely delicious and really easy to make. So let's get going, okay? Okay, the first thing you want to do is, I like to make homemade whipped cream. Okay, so you just get some heavy whipping cream and pour it into a, if you have a stainless steel bowl, not necessary. And then you start whipping. I like to go up really slow. Okay, so as it begins to thicken, that was about 2 minutes that I spared you from having to watch this. But as it starts thickening, then I'm going to turn the beaters back on. I'm going to pour some powdered sugar, probably about a half a cup to a cup. I don't want to do it now. I want to do it while I'm beating it. So I'll show you. And then I've just put a little bit of a vanilla extract in it just for a little flavor. You don't want to make it so sweet because the meringue cookies and the fruit are going to make it sweet enough, but you don't want just whipped cream. So I'll show you how we finish this up. Okay. Okay, so we're almost done, but if you look at this, it's a little bit firm, but not quite. Okay, I mean, you know, it could pass, but I like it when the peaks stand up. And if you overdo it, it'll like turn into curdly butter or something. You know, not butter, but it just turns curdly. So we're just going to do it a few more minutes. This is the time where you want to taste it. Make sure it's sweet enough, and I already did, and it's fine. And so we're just going to go a few more minutes, and we'll be done. So, see how nice that is? Nice and creamy. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, gee, who's gonna lick that off? Okay. Okay, so now we're at the table, and we have like a little assembly line, and everything's ready. Now, for the juice, what I've done is today I'm using canned pineapple. And so the juice from the pineapple is in here, along with some mango nectar. All right, it makes just a really nice thing that we're gonna be dipping the bread in. So, or the angel food cake. So this is angel food cake, and the thickness that you want it is about this thick. Here's my finger. Anyway, so because you don't want it too thin, but you don't want it too thick, so that's the right size. And we're gonna dip it in here, put it in there, put the whipped cream on top of it. And then this is mixed berries, delicious fresh fruit. Thank you, Esther, by the way. And then we're going to put that on this top, and, well, I'm just going to do it, you know? That's why I'm here, isn't it? Let's have a little piece from here. And the reason you want it in a glass bowl is because it looks really beautiful on the outside. All right, now this one I'll use these. And yes, I did wash my hands. Now remember, you're going to have layers, so you don't want it so thick that it's going to be obnoxious. And then we take our meringue cookies. And do it again. And you don't want these soaking, dripping wet either, you know, but you just want to have it like on the outside, so then when they open it, it still has cakey stuff, and yet it's a little bit soggy, but okay. Now this layer, whoops, whipped cream. We'll do the strawberries. And you know, one of the, a couple things you want to think about and remember. Bananas are really tasty in this dish, but only if you're going to use it that day. All right, these freeze well, these cakes, but like only if you're going to use the banana that day is it would I recommend it. Pineapple is always good, and the thing is you can use peaches, not apricots, let's see, fruit. Mangoes are delicious if they're bought and whole and not sliced. Meringue. Be generous with these. Okay, and we'll do one more topping. How's that looking? And on the last top is, if you're not going to use it or eat it the same day, then you don't want to put the meringue on the top because they'll get a little bit soggier, and you want to, when you're serving it, you want to have some crunch. So we're going to hold off on that. We're just going to put the top on with the fruit. And on the top, I'm going to put all the fruit, all the different ones. So we're going to have Doesn't that look great? Okay, so then if you're not going to eat it that day, what you can do is cover it with saran wrap, and then when you do serve it, you'll just crunch the meringues on top of it. And then if, I don't want to touch it right now, if let's say you have like 5 people, then you know, after you crunch it, it's okay to put like 5 little meringue cookies on the top. Or you can just put one in the center, and that's how it's going to look. Okay, so that's your little dessert. It's merengata, and enjoy. And oh, and what we're going to do after this, but I'm going to get ready again. If you're just going to be like 2 people, we're going to make little individual ones in here. All right. So we'll be back in one little second for that. Okay, so I just had to replenish the strawberries. So basically, when you're doing a small dish like that. And you can be, if you want to be really fancy, you could actually like take this and make like a little round one. You know, I don't really care. But so, but you're only going to make one layer because it's just not enough room. So you just kind of fill the bottom. Let's see how we're doing here. That's enough. So this is always nice to do because if you know you don't want to make a big huge bowl like we just did, but you're having someone over special, like Sally. And on this, like on the other one, you know how we split the fruit up, but because it's only one layer, we're just gonna gob it on. I normally would pick that up, but you know, on video, oh, for God's sakes. All right, and then all right. So these are going to be eaten instantly by us. So if you want, like normally I wouldn't be this messy really, but and then you can, if you can fit it on, you can always put that, and there's your nice little dessert. Good luck eating it. But we'll make sure that we make a nice big mess. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. And so yeah, we are going to eat these right now, and you know, I hope you enjoy them. It's a relatively easy dish to make, and it's really, 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 really good. Okay, see you next time. Bye. So Sally's going to taste it for the first time.
Yummy. Wow, that's really good.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to join her. So we'll see you next time. Bye.